exciting. And if you're new to the live show, I'm Adam.
I'm talking this Princess Aurora, doing that princess way, bow down, respect, and of course, there's a Coco dog.
Oh, yeah, Coco, 2023 Coco.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, thanks for hanging on a little bit. We started a little bit late, but we have a very, very cool special first show of the year. So if you guys saw in the title, we actually have the 5 books each of us are looking for in 2023. So pretty good range of stuff. So that should be pretty exciting. Give kind of all of our kind of grails, right? Or hunting books we're hunting for in 2023. We have new comic book day, Andrew. It's super, super light this week. I think it was only like $30 for us. Very small, but we'll show the new comic book day. And we thought we'd have a little mystery box to open. We have the Comic Tom mystery mail call from December. We're behind 1 month. We got to open that one up. So before we get into any of that, let's have Zach say hi to everybody.
All right,
how we doing?
Cool. And forgive me if I butcher any of your names. I cannot read well.
Butcher.
Or good.
The Billy Butcher?
Or excellent. I don't know. I can read okay, but not good. Las Cruces, hello from New Mexico. Andrew Detloff, how's it going? New comic book day. The Righteous Flipper, huzzah. Dilly Dilly, you are a righteous dude. Or person. I don't know. Andrew Detloff. Oh, again, I already said his name. Larry Green. He got the first light. Joe W. Matondo. We got Milt Miller. How's it going? We got, let's see, Sharky Mark. How's it going?
Hey, Sharky.
Hey. First new live stream of the year. Pretty cool. We got, yeah, I think that's it. Oh no. Oh, I didn't scroll down.
Oh, you gotta scroll down, bro.
Oops. My bad. Almost skipped some people. We got here Lon Espinoza. How's it going? We got NSP Comics. We got Steve Sayer, always interested about the gene. We got Warlord, our good friend and moderator.
Our moderator is here.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully everyone had a good, safe New Year's. It was pretty chill around here, but I think we all went to bed before midnight. We fell asleep at 11.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
It happened.
We tried. We tried to make it, but it was cool. We had a
very busy day. Yeah, the fun day.
Trying to get a bunch of games. So, yeah, if you guys are people who order new comic book day stuff, it's been really light. Like ordering, I think even last week when I ordered, there was still no Marvel and DC to order. So, some pretty light stuff. So, little stack here. Before we get into this stack, though, Zach's gonna get into a nice stack.
Yeah, a stack of Gatorade Fit, a healthy hydration. There's no sugar. No artificial flavors, no added color.
What's it gonna taste like?
Excellent sort of vitamins A and C. And this tropical mango. Ooh. I gotta put that over eyes and add an umbrella to it. Let's get into this.
Tropical mango?
Tropical mango. Mango.
It's going Steve everywhere. Said he got the Dark Knight Steel. Oh, okay.
The Steel.
And Batman 130. I heard that Batman 132 is supposed to be pretty good.
This is pretty good too.
Is that good?
It's pretty good.
It's not bad?
Refreshing.
Ooh, refreshing. All right, guys, let's check out new comic book day. First new comic book day of 2023 was tiny, so little. But yeah, some good stuff though. Some interesting stuff. We got kick off the year. We got Scarlet Witch #1, but they're doing like this classic homage variant Marvel's doing. So this is the Adam Hughes variant. So which book is that going off? That's going off of the is that the West Coast Avengers one?
I think so. Oh, the West Coast Avengers.
Yeah.
I think what is it? 40
Yeah.
Somewhere around that issue where they're showing the first Nexus, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. The
first
evil
Nexus.
one. I don't know. This was just a cool cover. I don't know if I'm going to continue reading Scarlet Witch. I'll see. I'll read this one and see how it is, but I just thought you can't pass up on an Adam Hughes variant, right?
When you see someone with those crazy eyes on that cover, run.
Oh, Captain, my Captain! How you doing, brother?
How's it going? Hopefully the ship is sailing due north.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, yeah. Andrew said he picked that one up as well. Yeah, I couldn't pass on that cover. Adam Hughes. Walking Dead Deluxe #54. The last issue was good, so I'm hoping this continuing on. They got a bunch of the crew was in there. I can't remember what are their names again.
The crew,
like the 3 new people that showed up from
Jesse and James.
Those ones.
Jesse and James.
Oh, we got hey Marcus, how you doing, buddy? This one was cool too. So there's also there's another classic
Marcus.
one. So you got Gold Goblin issue number 3, but that's like the Ramita cover.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Homage to the Ramita. Which one is that, Zach? Amazing Spider-Man.
41? 40? It's
Sounds about
pretty
right.
early. It's pretty early.
Ooh, yeah. So I thought that was cool. Actually, Gold Goblin's better than I thought it was. I got issue 1 and 2 and read them, and I'm digging the story. It's part of like the Dark Web series, but I originally was just gonna get the first one, and it was so good. I started reading more of it. I'm like, I'll go continue on with it.
So that's at the Harry Osborn or
Norman.
Norman Osborn.
Yeah.
So he went to the dude's house. He went goblin mode, right?
Yeah.
R. Kelly's house.
R. Kelly didn't go Goblin mode.
No, he went to R. Kelly's house. Osborn went goblin mode, and then he got peed on.
That's how he turned gold.
The Gold Goblin.
I can see.
That's the origin story right there, guys.
This one
Hit the
too.
like button.
I must have been like clicking on all the. So you got Avengers issue number 64. This is also the classic homage variant edition, but this is the Lee and Hook cover. So yeah, based on what
Avengers number 4.
Yeah,
the first Silver Age appearance of Captain America, but is arguably his second Silver Age appearance.
What?
Surprise. I think he shows up in Sergeant Nick Fury's Howling Commando, like 14, but it might be someone's faking to be him, but I think that came up before this issue, so it's kind of like, is it his first Silver Age appearance?
So it's up for a debate. Oh, thanks, Warlord. Yeah, check us out on. Oh, we got Whatnot, tons of gains to get on Whatnot. We've got issue Spider-Man issue number 4. This is the Dan Slott Bagley one. This is kind of like it's the end. It's like after the Edge of Spider-Verse. I actually think the story's pretty good. There's a lot going on because there's so many like spider characters and this whole thing. But I kind of like that Moore-Lund is a kind of a good guy right now. We'll have to see how that goes as the story concludes. But
how is he good?
Well, he showed up and he wants to kill the bad guy to help them. So,
but does he want to kill the bad guy so the bad guy doesn't kill them?
No, I think he just doesn't want to. He wants to kill the bad guy because the bad guys ate his family.
Oh, with a side of fava beans and
they turn him into babies.
Chianti?
They turned his family into babies at the end of like one of the other storylines, and then the bad guys found the babies and ate the babies.
So the bad guys eat babies.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing they eat. That's their diet, baby diet.
I think they eat other stuff, but they ate the babies.
They probably prefer the babies.
The babies.
The babies.
But it's the other white meat side. Baby meat. Okay. Last but not least, I don't know if you guys saw this on the list, but Princess is going to give this a whirl. Gangsta Ass Barista. Number 1. This is from Black Mask Comics, but pretty dope cover if you ask me. We'll have to see. She'll have to give you guys an update on what's going on with the book. Oh, hey, Thomas Caps. How's it going, buddy?
It's like Blades, Crips, no, Venties.
Venties?
Yeah. Which crew are you a part of? The Venti crew.
Andrew said he picked that one up as well, yeah. It's a cool name. There's a couple of good variant covers, but actually I think that's cover 8. That one actually had the best look to it. So super, super light week. Give me a chance to get caught up on some other reading I got going on. So
why was it so light?
I think it's the beginning of the year they didn't have anything to order. There was like no new books coming out from like Marvel and DC. Like the main Image didn't have anything new for the most part. I mean, a couple things, but not like nothing. I don't know. Maybe they reset.
Slackers.
At the end of the year, kind of let things
hiatus
finish out. All right.
Panties.
Pretty good stuff. Pretty good. Light week though. Light week. You know, it's nice to not have to spend a bunch of money on new comic day every week. All right, let's get into a mystery box, and then we have our picks of the year, which is the exciting part about this episode. But this is also pretty exciting. So we have this is the Comic Tom Mystery Mail Call, which is a subscription box that you can get online. I think it's like $40 a month, and it basically gets some comics. It's mainly all exclusive now, but they're pretty limited print run. So a lot of times we've had some pretty good luck lately on getting some books that are way above the $40 on in this box. So pretty cool. And we'll have to see if we can scan that little card. It has like a nice little card that comes with it.
I don't know. It's like if you own a goblet, that says a lot. It says a lot. I want to own a goblet. So does that say a lot?
Oh yeah, side hustles. You know, Side Hustle, I haven't sent too many
Wars.
new books that we got at the LCS, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Cool,
I was like majority of the brand new books we're getting all have like corner marks on it, and like our LCS doesn't bag and board anything till after you buy it too, which is probably doesn't help it. You know, I've seen some shops where they're already bagged and boarded like on the wall, but I totally know what you mean. Like where everything new you're getting is like almost slightly damaged. It's like, you know, half the books you get are slightly damaged.
I'm pretty sure I've seen the comic book owner, and he's a nice guy, but he doesn't look like he is a person that bags his own books, bags and boards his own books. He gets someone else.
Well, I think they're saying it's like from the shipping there. Oh, Taylor, how's it going, buddy? And Bobby, how you doing, Bobby Delgado?
Okay, next week I have a lot of books apparently.
Who's gonna have them? Next week's gonna be a lot of books.
Thanks, Sharky.
I think we have one more week of light books.
Happy 2023.
Oh,
winter.
okay. They haven't done this in a while, so it looks like
Happy New Year's, Bobby.
We hadn't gotten these in like a year, but this is that Scout Comics, the comic tag. I actually didn't care for these that much. I don't think we ever used any of them, but yeah.
Bradshaw?
Remember these, Zach?
What's a Bradshaw?
Like with the digital.
Oh yeah,
the digital.
yeah, where you get the digital.
Yeah, it was cool. I just none of them like I wasn't really enticed to read any of these ones, but I mean, if you are, it's a good thing.
Oh.
It's a good thing.
1 and 25 up, the Bradshaw.
Ooh, all right,
Bradshaw.
but this is cool.
Bradshaw.
We got a
I like saying that
Christmas
Bradshaw.
Christmas Swole Groot.
Mm.
Yeah. So the card there's Christmas Swole Groot. Maybe you have to scan that with the phone. See what we got. What's coming out of this box?
I would assume comics.
Hopefully. But we just got a well, this is a digital comic.
It's still
Forever Maps. I think they said these are of like a $20 or $10 value or something like that on. $10 value.
So they
Oh,
sell,
$7 value.
they sell it for $7?
Yeah, it says on the back. Yeah, $7. Ooh. Oh, yeah. So this is the Ninja Funk #1, but it's the David Mack homage cover. Not homage cover, but David Mack exclusive. And then there's also the Demon Days Peach Momoko. So
That's pretty cool.
I'm not sure if there are multiple versions of that. Okay, so one Peach. Ooh, the Mr. Ista. Okay.
I have a problem with Mr.
We will start here. I guess we'll start here. See what we got. This one, they've been adding like more and more exclusives. Like they're up to like 3 per box, which is pretty cool. Like I said, almost every time we've been over value on these, so that's why we keep going with it. Plus, you know, it's nice to support the community. The kids book, okay. Wild Bull and Culpepper. Chipper.
Chipper.
Wild Bill and Chipper. Okay, so we got a kids book.
Been eating too many of those pixie sticks.
I didn't
He's
even
all
see that.
chipper. Chipper, chipper, chapper.
I didn't even see that one.
Chipper, chapper.
Oh,
He's a
Coco's trying to get
yapper.
here.
He's on the crapper.
I don't even know what that's like. It's one of the Dr. Seuss
He wanted to
homages.
learn to be a mapper.
All right, and that's cool. So we got a Nate Made It, Raphael. Actually, that one's pretty dope. Print in there, pretty sweet.
Pretty dope. Pretty good.
I like that one. It's like the accent, the red colors.
Right. It's almost negative, but also positive.
Okay,
Here.
and since we know we got that one in there, you got Demon Wars Shield of Justice #1, but this is an exclusive with Peach Momoko on it. So it's pretty cool because I think she does cover A anyways, so it's kind of cool that they got her to do an exclusive for her own book.
How would Fonzie say that?
What?
How would Fonzie say that?
Fonzie says, "Hey," wait, or that's cool.
Yeah, he says A, and that's cool.
That's
It's
cool.
like, she usually does cover A, and that's cool.
Yeah, Mill says it's worth what someone will pay for it. Very true. Very true.
I don't have the hair of Fonzie, though.
All right, and then whichever that was supposed to be. Oh, is that rare to get the? This is actually pretty cool because it's based off of the Homicidal Maniac.
I thought it was based off the Easter Bunny.
Well, no, it's Mr. Ista, but it's just like so. This one's 3,000. So this is not the rare one.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Ista #1, which I think is a Scout comic one, and then and I think it's based on what is that? Who's the Homicidal Maniac?
Johnny the
Homicidal Maniac. Homage to that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty funny book. Funny book. He like paints the wall with stuff and to keep the demons out. The demons.
The demons.
The
Okay.
demons.
Is that
I need
one of the good
bottle
ones?
to keep the demons away.
So
I missed the card, Tom. Anybody that
not the
knows
one,
Tom,
not the one limited to 100. That one says 50.
I like the card
You
that
can tell
you
it's
don't
that one.
have to look at
So
the
the Virgin
phones.
cover.
The phones.
The Virgin. Oh, okay. We didn't get the trade dress at least. Okay.
Do you
That's
guys
cool.
remember the
So
time we
this
didn't
is
use
the
phones all the
Ninja
time? We
Phone number
actually
one,
had
but it's the David Mack exclusive, limited to
conversations.
100.
Emotional.
So pretty cool. I think David Mack did the regular cover A for it, and then they showcased the Wolfgang cat on the front, which apparently David Mack likes to draw cats. It's kind of a weird thing to like.
Makes sense.
But he likes drawing cats, so they had him draw Wolfgang on there. So pretty cool. Pretty cool book. 1200 print count. And last but not least, our throw-in book, which actually looked pretty cool. You got a Marvel Zombies number 2.
It's technically a homage of a Nick Fury Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. book,
Yeah.
I think.
Pretty cool.
I think correct me if I'm wrong, number 4? I think it's number 4. It's a homage of number 4.
Yeah, so not a bad box. Not a bad box. A lot of boxes these days are getting Ninja Funk, though. Everything's got Ninja Funk in it.
12 rounds of Ninja Funk.
12. Another round of Jose Cuervo.
Another round. Yes.
All right, guys. This is what you all came for. Oh, yeah. I read a Ninja Funk Mill. I've read issue 1 and 2 so far. Like I said, it's turned out a little confusing for me in issue 1, but it's making a little more sense in issue 2. So it's not bad. I'd give it a try. I'm gonna stick with it and see how it goes. It's JP's first book ever, so I would imagine it's pretty hard writing your very first comic book of ever. So it's kind of nice.
You should try it.
Yeah, right. I'm not.
Yeah, well, why not? Let's do it.
I'm not a writer. I can understand how hard it is. Okay, we're starting out the list. So this is what we're gonna do, guys. So basically, this is the books that we are. This is our want list for 2023. So we're gonna lay out all the books that we're gonna be looking for in 2023. And maybe at the end of the year, we'll let you know how many we actually found. I know a lot of other people do this kind of thing. We thought it'd be fun. I don't think we've ever shared with you guys our hunt list for the year. Mm-hmm. So I think we were actually going to have Princess go first, right? Yeah. So I think Zach's going to read you Princess's list and do your best to do it in Princess's voice.
I don't know about that. That's a Marvel Spotlight 32. Mm-hmm. It's a first appearance of Spider-Woman. Jessica something. Drew?
Yeah.
Jessica Drew. Jessica Down.
Jessica Drew.
Jessica Drew. Anyway, so it's the first appearance and origin of Jessica Drew.
This is Princess
Spider-Woman. It's a very expensive book in high grade. It's all black cover, pretty much all black. And she doesn't have any hair. So that's the weird thing about it. But it's a lovely book.
All right.
We got Moon Girl Double Dinosaur number 1. It's the rare variant. I think it's the 1 in 25. And it's again, a lovely cover. Great artistic style. Moon Girl Double Dinosaur is a great book to spec on right now. But that one I think is still expensive.
Yeah, I think that is a hard to find one. 1 in 25.
We got the Strange Academy number 1, the Breakfast Club edition, the rare 1 in 50 variant. It's a very sought after book, and I want it myself. It's not on my list. I might have had it on my list, but the princess already had it. She's bragging. I'm gonna get that.
That's like one of the only ones that didn't go down in value either, too, right? Of the covers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, over the last year.
We got NYX number 3, and it's a Josh Middleton cover, I believe. It's the first appearance of X-23. Laura McKinney, I think? Laura something? I can't remember what her name was.
X-23?
It's a very dark book. No, that's not her real name.
Oh, okay.
But it's like Laura something. Oh, yeah.
It's on Warlord's list as well.
We got Amazing Spider-Man Presents Black Cat number 1. It's a very cool Adam Hughes cover. No, J. Scott Campbell, excuse me. J. Scott Campbell.
Yeah.
First one I got wrong. But yeah, that's very cool. I don't know if it's limited or not. But I've never seen one, so it must be fairly rare.
Yeah, I've never seen one either. I've never seen that.
Not other than the
we had a Mexico version, remember, at one point, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a Mexican version not that long ago, and it sold really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So very quickly. It was a nice book. Very nice book.
All right, we're on to mine. Okay. So my list, guys. I try to have like some books that I'm like hoping to pick up that I'm speculating on. So it's surprising I don't have some of these books already, but I'm still speculating on in general. You got. I'm looking for Runaways issue #1, and just because there's a lot of good first appearances in that book, and I've never had one, so I'm kind of hoping to pick this one up in like a 9.8 if I can get it for a decent price before it goes crazy. But I find it's hard to find. It's a hard to find book. Like I've been looking on eBay, and it's like there's not very many copies on there, or they're raw and they're damaged.
I've been pretty lucky with this book. I found 2 raw ones in the wild.
Half price books.
And half price books.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I keep on finding them at half price books.
So yeah, but that's my first book on the list. My second book on the list, and I think I have 6 books. This one's an extra one because I randomly was on my list and Princess list at the same time. But I'm also looking for Marvel Spotlight 32, first appearance of Jessica Drew. She's my favorite Spider Woman. She's also I just like this Marvel Spotlight run as well too. So it's kind of a double thing. But I have like 3 copies of Spider Woman #1, but I have no Marvel Spotlight 32. So I need it. I need it in my life. That's a hard, but I almost bought it a couple of times, but it keeps like in Whatnot keeps going over what I wanted to pay for it.
Right.
And I think it's you know it's a great book to have. Probably the most expensive book on my list that I think is going to be really hard for me to get, but I'd be okay getting even a low grade is Fantastic Four 52, first appearance of Black Panther. It would be really cool to find this book before it gets unattainable. But I'd be even willing to do like as low as like a 3.0 or a 4.0 would be still a cool book to get.
Right.
It's a little bit lower now than it's been, you know? It's finally down in price like a little bit. Hey, Soul Twice, what's up, man? Oh, Warlord, Spider-Man Noir #1. I actually saw that book's way cheaper now too. I was actually wanting to get that for a while, but I haven't pulled the trigger on that one. Oh, so this one also speculating on. I've got all new Ghost Rider #1, first appearance of Robbie Reyes, and I think he's going to be a huge character. He's already kind of a huge character, but I think he's a big deal. So that'd be one I'm looking for, like in a 9.8. Just get that out of the way. You know, sit on that book for a long time. I think Robbie Reyes is a really cool Ghost Rider. Plus he has like the car, and now he's like the All Rider. He's like considered like the most powerful Ghost Rider. So
it's a very interesting character. I believe 9.8 is fairly expensive in that book.
It is?
I think it's
I was hoping it was cheap.
Fairly expensive.
And then this one's cool, kind of out there, but I've got Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme #1. So this is the first appearance of I think it's Spirit Rider. So it's like that other Ghost Rider that's like kind of like the Native American character. I've been reading about her in one of the current books I'm reading. Just really cool character, and I think most people haven't recognized how cool she is. So this book I'm hoping also to get in a 9.8 and kind of get that out of the way. But yeah, I think that was. Oh, I got one more book. I surprisingly don't have. You don't even have this book either, do you, Zach?
I don't think so.
No, but one DC book, as I love Batman, and Batman 423. I'll take any of the covers. But yeah, I know there's a whole bunch of different ones. There's like what newsstand, second print,
different printings,
different printings. But I don't own that book. Todd McFarlane. Yeah, it'd be a cool book to. You know, I collect other things. You know, other than Marvel. There's a few DC books I'm looking for. That's one of the ones.
Batman's a fantastic character.
I like
with
Batman.
A lot of great history, and mix that with McFarlane. I mean, who doesn't like McFarlane? I mean, you gotta get all the McFarlane covers, so you gotta cover Batman. Yeah. Well, he's a grandfather, Todd father.
The Todd father.
The Todd father.
Yeah, that's my list. Some pretty cool stuff. I'm excited. Hopefully, I find at least 3 of those. 3 of those I think are pretty attainable.
All right, so now it's back to me.
Zach's
what's mostly important. We got here a Vampirella #1 from 1969. I need to steal it. Oh, Paul Stager. How's it going, man? The legend, my friend, the best Paul that I know. I have a brother, Paul, too, but yeah, you're even better than him. You're better than my brother Paul. And you've always been with us every single live stream. You've been on Whatnot. You've been on Bumble. You've been. No, I don't think you've been on Bumble. Maybe you have. I don't know that. Hey.
I don't even know.
And yeah,
Thank you,
you've
Paul.
always supported us. We really appreciate. You're awesome. Get those gains. Yeah. Anyway, Vampirella #1 is probably my #1 on this list.
Maybe
Maybe
you almost pulled the trigger on that like
yeah,
3 times in the
multiple
last
times.
month.
I really want that, but I got #2. Once you get 1 and 2, the rest of them all fall in, and you got like 100 original runs, like 115 issues or something like that.
All magazine size.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna take up a lot of room. All right.
Next up,
second one on the list is X-Men 50, and this is a great book.
5.
Oh no, 50. Sorry. X-Men #5. It's a great book. It's basically just a bunch of second appearances and fourth appearances, fifth, sixth, something like that. But I really love the cover. I actually don't have this raw at all. I have a #4. That's why I didn't put #4 on the list, or else it would be that spot. And it's fantastic. It's not of the value it should be. It should be much higher value. So that's why I really want it.
That's a good idea. Good time to get it then.
You know, we got a Hulk 181 because why not?
Yeah.
I definitely want the first appearance of Wolverine fairly badly, and I'm going to get it. It's going to happen. I just don't know when. I was going to get it if I got a certain job I was vying for, and I didn't get it. Oh well, that's life. There'll always be another job. And then we got Star Wars Clone Wars #1. I either want Cover A, the rare newsstand version, or I want the rare Star Wars Clone Wars one of 1,000, or the 100 Dark Horse special, whatever you want to call it. We recently talked about these Dark Horse special 100s recently, and it's a very interesting story about it. But I won't get into that. You have to watch that video. But the limited one of 1,000 would be really cool to get, and it's somewhat achievable if you put on a payment plan.
Put me on a payment.
And a 9.8.
Oh, thank you, Righteous Flipper. He agrees with me on the Robbie Race. Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally agree with what you're saying too.
One more. I think it's the last one. It's another magazine, another great book. It's Captain Britain #8, the first appearance of Betty Braddock, aka Psylocke. But of course, she doesn't become Psylocke until she comes to the United States. That's what happens.
Is that the one that has a mask with it too, or is that just #1?
Better. There's
Is
something.
only #1 that has a mask?
There is something included with it too, but I don't know if it's a mask.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Dude
for
Ryan!
sure.
Hey, Dude Ryan!
Usually those books also have like stuff added to it, but of course they never get too high to grade because they're.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. #1 has like a
newspaper.
Captain Britain mask. It's like that, like a lot of people are missing, or
Mm-hmm.
Hawaiian
you gotta
Punch.
be very, very careful.
Hey, I
How's it
love
going?
Hawaiian Punch. How you doing, man?
My favorite drink of all.
He said, "Oh, Hawaiian Punch said he can put you on a payment plan."
Oh,
Hawaiian Punch has some really good
all
books.
of them?
Some really, really high grade books.
How far can we put this payment plan on? I know I get the books first. You know me, right? I'm good for it.
But that is our books hunting that we are hunting for 2023. I encourage all of you guys, leave your list down in the comment down below. I'd love to read what each one of you guys are hunting for, your top 5 books that you're looking for in 2023. Especially if there's any good ones that we can steal, then I'll try to hunt for your books too.
That'd be pretty cool.
Some good
That'd be
ones.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, so definitely leave us your list down in the comments down below. So yeah, we've got a couple things left to wrap up with you guys before we let everybody go on this Wednesday. We have a special Whatnot show this Saturday at 3 p.m. The ComicGains, Zach and Adam, we hit 1,000 followers. Can you guys believe that? So we're giving, we got extra giveaways. We're going to do 2 slabs on the a wall of gains. So we got First Hood, we got First Apocalypse. They're both going to be on the wall. So there's going to be 2 chances for slabs.
2?
Yeah.
There's going to be 2?
2 chances plus extra gains. So it should be really, really exciting. And then Princess is going to be on after us. She has a spectacular show. If you guys haven't been on her show yet, she has the new Wheel of Gains, which is ridiculously fun, and she's having a great time. Just a fun way for her to give away some really fantastic books, and she likes to give away really good books. So definitely come on and hang out. It's pretty awesome. Agu, how's it going, buddy?
Yeah, so please, it's going to be awesome. Make sure to share it with your friends and share it with everybody on IEG and all of this other stuff. Let everybody know you possibly can. Let's have a very fun time.
Yeah, and then Johnny Five Alive comes on after Princess, and he always has a really good time. He plays like a high-low game that's always a lot of fun. We always hang out in there, so definitely he has great prices on all his stuff too. So just good times and whatnot. And if you guys haven't done it yet, we do have a code down below. You can always use the code and get $15 off your first purchase. Woo! Oh,
Yeah,
Happy New Year, Chef RD.
Yeah, if you've never bought them Whatnot before, you're missing out, and you get $15 off if you use that code.
Yeah.
Sign up, use the code, buy something $15 from us, you won't regret it. It's $15 off, guys.
Yeah.
You don't lose.
This Christmas season's been crazy, man. Like we were like in Christmas mode, and all of a sudden it just like went away, right?
Mhm.
Like it was like all of a sudden like New Year. We're into the New Year.
Wow.
Oh,
I
thank you,
feel
Milt.
like a new man.
Thanks, Milt. Yeah. So
We're all new now.
yeah, got a lot of
Born
Coco
again,
sneezed.
as some people like to say.
Ooh, so that'll wrap up the show for the evening, guys. We have a really cool this Saturday we're doing a CBCS unboxing. So really we got a really special book back from CBCS and really interesting stuff. So check that one out too on Saturday at 2:00 is when we're rolling that out. So as usual, guys, if you like and love the show, hit the subscribe button, like button, notification bell. And like I said, leave a comment down below. Let us know what your top 5 books of 2023 are. And Zach, you got anything special?
Yeah, you do. You have to wait to a certain type of year. It's a cold type of year. And you have to wait for a specific type of weather, right? It's like not water, but it's cold water. The molecules have slowed down and suddenly it starts snowing. Right? And, get enough snow on the ground. You guys decide, let's build a snow person. Do you want to build a snow person? And that's how you get connection gains, guys. We need to connect more.
And build more snow people
And build
together.
more snow people together. A snow family.
There we go. All right, guys.
That's how.
Until we see you all next time,
That's how you get those gains.
have a great year and stay safe.
Build a snowman person. Later,
Get those
gamers.
gains!
Later.